Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as the Russian Empire. Things are going okay, we certainly have made back now. Keep getting the nitroglycerin events. And we keep getting the railroad is built notification. Business banks, yes, more taxes, yay. Let's keep the points for a moment. Right, tax efficiency. I'm gonna reduce taxes on the poor by quite a bit, down to 60% now. Followed by the middle class. There we go. Severe tax cuts. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Hopefully the pops are now getting all their needs. Everyday needs, life needs. There are even a few that are actually getting the luxury needs. There are actually quite a few here. That's not bad at all. The bureaucrats are certainly getting it. Getting the luxury needs done, 34%. Okay, so next up we're gonna go with all of these things are kind of useful, but a lot of tax efficiency increases here. We also didn't completely forgot about that one. We're definitely gonna go with this. More research points. We want. And after that, I think we need to start getting a few of the critical techs, especially steamers, and then some army techs. Falling quite far behind there. We probably need to grab these two techs also. They're cheap, so shall see. Fordism. Airplanes and automobiles. I don't think we have the factories for those yet, but for all I know, they could be built already. Quite a lot of factories under construction. Mechanized mining, excellent. Oh, look at this. Kiev is completely filled. We're importing liquor, importing wine. So I'm going to increase the winery. And the machine parts factory. Let's see now, you have coal and that's in the Prost province, that's fine. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the throughput, let's see. Glass factory, but not fruit. Let's increase those factories at the very least. You are... plenty of room to grow there. Plenty of room in these factories. Let's see, you're not producing sulfur, you're not producing iron. But you're still making a profit here. Orshka, you're pretty much filled up. You're not producing coal, but okay. Let's expand that. Factory. Kursk, much the same. Actually, let's see if we can start a regular clothes factory here. Yeah, let's do that. Since there's already a factory there, why not? Could be wrong, but it looks like we're building factories in every single province now. Certainly looks like it. Okay, interesting. Every single state is going to get a factory. Maybe not the greatest factories there ever was, but you never know. Lugansk. You are producing coal. So expand those two. There we go. I've invested quite a bit in factories, and that's gonna... Whoa, yeah. That's gonna showcase here. Ah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hopefully it'll bounce back after a while. I really don't want to increase taxes, but I might have to. Now it seems to have nulled out again. No, has it? Come on, steady out, would you? It fluctuates quite a bit in the budget. Ugh. Yes, I know you're building railroads. My goodness. I can... My word. So many railroads. Here comes the ships that I've been waiting for. Organization of assets. Factories come cheaper. Factory output. Excellent. We're still 7th in factories, so yeah, that's going to take a while for us to grow there. We are going to get there. Okay, we can increase our presence here again. I wonder if this is ever gonna go all in. But now I hope that we can defeat the Ottomans. The Brothers Karamazov. In 1880, Fyodor Dostoevsky completed his magnum opus, The Brothers Karamazov. Karamazov. I think that goes it. Yeah. The Brothers Karamazov. There we go. One of the most arresting works in the entire history of literature. The Brothers Karamazov was a comedy that developed the major themes of Dostoevsky's post-socialist career as a writer. A comedy perhaps, but arguably the most serious comedy ever written. In his memoir, The Diary of a Writer, Dostoevsky dismissed leftist criticism of his work by remarking that no leftist has ever provided as damaging a critique of Christianity as his chapters Rebellion and The Grand Inquisitor in The Brothers Karamazov. Dostoevsky's works were hugely influential not only in Russia but also throughout the West, and not only in literary circles but in philosophical and religious ones as well. Sometimes 2 plus 2 must equal 5. Gain prestige and a ton of consciousness. Oh well. Go. So many things built. Civil violence. Ugh. Are the ships being built? Yep, they are. So So much colonial maintenance. 940 in just this province. I'm still waiting for the infantry to drop to 15, and then I think we're gonna try to murder Kokand. Or at least get something to that effect. Then we'll actually see what we can do about Egypt and Sokoto. Of course, we're still gaining revolt risk something fierce. I'm almost starting to regret the Temperance League. I mean, it doesn't contribute much revolt risk, but certainly enough. Come to think of it, can we cancel the Temperance League? I don't think we can. Why would you want to do a liquor prohibition? If the only outcome is negative. Less tax efficiency, more militancy. I'm not sure why that would be interesting. Unless you're trying to spark a rebellion. It doesn't seem to be a way for me to fix that. Oh well. But we are getting quite a few of these independence movements. Ugh. Even so, this is the one that's deadly. If it ever rises up, we'll see. Let's see. I'm trying to remember this. How does this work? People who are conservative, do they still consider the reactionary party of their ideology, or are they so very angry? Yeah, they're conservatives, they accept this version. Even though it's a reactionary party, they're fine with that. The ones that are not conservative should probably react more strongly. Let's see. Yeah, the reform desire is just so big. So how can I fix that, huh? Reform desire. Yeah, I'd really like to pass reforms, to be honest, but I just do not have the ability to do so, given the upper house's combination. And I'm not sure if I can push the upper house in the right direction here. Reactionaries would vote no. Conservatories would be more willing. You know what, I'm not going to do anything here for a while. Let's see, the Slavophile, the only difference would be that they are not state capitalist, right? Protectionist, yeah, interventionist. Fine, let me switch over to Slavophile. Just for a moment. What I want, let's see, that's one thing. I want to check on the ability to generate forms. Let's see. Because that doesn't affect the upper house directly. And there's no way for me to fix the upper house directly. Let's do that for now. I mean, we're not building factories, we're just letting our people do it anyway, so... maybe I'll switch back later. Okay, colonialism, we can now add more. Yay, finally. Create protectorate. And a colony. Excellent, and that's going to free up tons of points. 1,000 points. Yeah. Let's see now, we have range down here, so let's grab the islands. Are there any other bits of land down here? Wait a second, all of a sudden we can create a state. Oh my! Yeah, sure, let's create a state. And in the Yukon territory? Sure. And in the Hawaiian Islands? Come to think of it, is Alaska a state already? 2,400 colonial points, so it's actually feasible if I have a zillion colonial points. My goodness. 2,400. Ugh. Okay, let's see. The islands out here, they are not... we already colonizing them. Easter Island, we can't reach. These islands are already Japanese. Let me switch over to colonial mode. It's here somewhere. Are there any bits of land we have not yet sent our people to? I don't think so. Only that little dot out there. And of course everything in the interior here. Let's start by filling in the blanks. There we go. Excellent. So we have quite a bit of colonial power. But we're gonna need 2,400 of it to incorporate Alaska, so might as well keep going. Speaking of naval bases, there are still a few out here. More civil violence. Okay, there's a rearrangement. Not much of one. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get the liberals in power. Or are we? Wait a second. New political party. Socialist Revolutionary. No, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that would be their extreme version, yeah. Do we want to try to go communist? I don't know. Sea power and the merchant marine. Oh, we have the option to go that house as well. Navy tax, commerce tax. Yeah. Not really. Not that appealing to us. I think we're okay with just traditional academia, with a flat cost across the board. New store, okay. Oh my, 50% farming efficiency. A new store. Huh. Okay. Let's see, we are importing still liquor, tea and wine. And regular clothes. I will try to... do something there. Oh, so they got replaced then. Socialist revolutionaries. Haha. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get any of these reforms done, unfortunately. Krakow is in our sphere. Come on, Krakow. Add to sphere. There you go. More iron production. Excellent. Oops, not what I wanted. So much mining efficiency going on. Alliance with Krakow. Oh boy. Yeah, let's see. Would they be insane enough to declare war? I have no idea, but sure we'll allow them. International crisis, East Galicia. The Ukraine independent, okay. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna get the Colombian thing there. Question is, do I really care? No. And because I didn't, nobody else did either. Crisis ago. Don't see really a reason to just carve territory that won't become mine. Are there any movements we need to beat down? Let's see, sort them by power. Honestly, I just want to pass these reforms, but I'm not sure how the heck I can do that as long as we can't get the upper house changed. Oh well. Boy, is this tick expensive. But it's gonna be so good. So many more research points. Someday I'll have finished all the railroads and factories, my word. Yeah, they're definitely building factories. They're building them everywhere. Then again, I did start a few myself too. There aren't many capitalists, but there are a few. Montenegro is ready for a sphering. I come to think we should probably start interfering with Wallachia as well. Sure. Montenegro, we will protect you. Tsar of all Slavs and all that. Industrialized armament industry. Oh my. Excellent, 100% extra research points. So, what are we gonna go for next, huh? I do want the steamers because, yeah, I want it. And then after that, probably the cheap military tax and then the cheap culture tax. I feel our army is far behind at this point. And all our industrializing is certainly boosting our industrial score. And that's a good thing. It looks like our colonies are now finished. Excellent. Great protectorate and a colony. Oh, right, there we go. Must own all. Yum, 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 yum. Russian Africa. Quite a lot of colonial estate there. Now we just have to figure out if we can get all the little bits that are left in the sea. The Society Islands are ours. I don't think we have the range to reach here yet, so let's build a naval base on the Society Islands. Just in case. That's the only little bit of a land left that hasn't been colonized as far as I can tell. Well, there's that, and there's also the interior here, which for some reason is not being colonized. Not sure why the British aren't doing that. And I'm also a bit uncertain how Germany managed to colonize this interior. The Kingdom of West Morocco. Oh, so they've made a satellite out of this mess. Haha. Okay. So that's what you did, Germany. Okay. They just gave away their lands. Oh well. That's one way of dealing with that, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna take a short break here, I think, and then we will continue and see how far we can go with our little Russian Empire. We're roughly halfway in the game now, I think. Thank you for watching.